Today is June 16th, 2021, and this is your daily Half-Life 3 update. There is no news about Half-Life 3. I'm just wondering when the heck we're gonna get the trailer for Spider-Man No Way Home. Like, we gotta get this soon, right? I mean, we should get it this month, I would think. I mean, this movie's coming out in December. You get movies that, you get trailers for movies years before they come out. I mean, look at how long after the New Mutants trailer it took till we actually got that movie. It was like 2015 they released the trailer, and then they released the movie in 2020. It was crazy. I mean, we got the Morbius trailer, and that's not even coming out like next year or something. I think it was supposed to come out before Venom 2. Now it's coming out after Venom 2. But I just have so many questions about Spider-Man No Way Home, and we have so little information about this movie. I mean, we've been burned before when it comes to multiverse in the Marvel, so I don't know. But all we really do know is that Tom Holland is playing Spider-Man, Jamie Foxx is playing Electro, and Alfred Molina is playing Doc Ock. We don't know if they're playing the same version of the characters that they previously played. They haven't even confirmed J.K. Simmons is going to be in this, which I assume he would be. But they're still just like... Oh, and Doctor Strange is going to be in it, but who really cares about that? There's just so many things that are just theorized and speculated. We just don't know. Of course, the obvious being Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield returning as Spider-Man. I feel like people would be extremely disappointed if that didn't happen at this point. It feels like a badly kept secret, and I don't know, there'd be riots in the street if they weren't in this movie. I mean, we got Charlie Cox supposed to come back as Daredevil. That would be great. Thomas Hayden Church as Sandman, Paul Giamatti as Rhino, whoever plays Lizard in the Amazing Spider-Man 1, I don't know his name. I don't like that movie. Of course, Willem Dafoe is supposed to be Green Goblin. He's supposed to be the main villain of this movie as well, which this would be the fourth Spider-Man movie that has Green Goblin as the villain, if you count Spider-Man 3 with Harry Osborn. No, because he wasn't the main villain. So I'd say this is the third. This would be the third Spider-Man movie with some variation of the Green Goblin as the main villain, which I'm not complaining. I like the Green Goblin. But, there's just so many questions, and we still don't know how this is going to connect, or if it will connect to Venom 2 and Morbius, because obviously Vulture is in Morbius, but Vulture's not in this. Even though they kind of set that up. They were gonna, like... It's weird, because you watch Spider-Man Homecoming, and they're like... And it's obviously like, oh, they're gonna do their own Sinister Six. You know, they got Vulture, and they introduced the guy from Breaking Bad. He's gonna play Scorpion. We got Mysterio, but he's dead. Oh well. You feel like they were gonna do their own Sinister Six, full of new people, and they're like, no, we're just gonna bring back the old cast members because casting is expensive. So we'll just bring back the old villains, even though they all died except for Sandman and Rhino. But who cares about Rhino? Did the Lizard die in The Amazing Spider-Man? I don't even think I finished that movie. Or The Amazing Spider-Man 2. I haven't finished either of those movies. Doc Ock dies. Green Goblin dies in Spider-Man 1. Venom dies. Although they're not talking about bringing Topher Grace back as Venom. Although I would love it if there was like a end credit scene where Tom Hardy's Venom meets Topher Grace's Venom and just like kills him. That's like Deadpool, killing the previous Deadpool from X-Men Origins Wolverine. I think that'd be really funny. I'd like to see that. Uh, Vulture's still alive. The guy who's supposed to be Scorpion, he's still alive, and those are both in the MCU. Mysterio died, which I felt like might have been a waste, but I didn't even see that movie either. There have been 7 Spider-Man movies, and I've only actually seen 4 of them. So, but yeah, I would just like to see this trailer so I can get a little bit of idea of what's going on. I mean, is J.K. Simmons going to be playing 2 different versions of J. Jonah Jameson? Because I would like to see that. Is Kirsten Dunst going to come back as Mary Jane Watson, even just for, maybe like a little cameo? That'd be nice. What about Emma Stone? I know she died in Amazing Spider-Man 2, but what if we got Emma Stone playing Spider-Gwen from a different universe? And that could be interesting interactions. Maybe Shailene Woodley could actually finally play Mary Jane from Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man universe. And I would hope to see Tom Hardy's Venom in this, but that's not going to happen. I don't think that's going to happen at all. That'd probably be the biggest and most happiest surprise if they had Tom Hardy as Venom in Spider-Man No Way Home. But that's not going to happen. I can only hope that we'll get a third Venom movie with Venom and a Spider-Man, and they team up to fight Carnage. But I don't know if Carnage makes it out of Venom 2. Now there is talk about Tom Hardy's Venom being a part of the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man universe, which that could work. I think he would work better playing off of Tom Holland's Spider-Man, even though Tom Holland is my least favorite Spider-Man. But I don't know, I'm talking about Spider-Man for too long. That has been your daily Half-Life 3 update for June 16th, 2021.